Parker. She is live at the courthouse. Terry?
Right, they have been deliberating since 9 o'clock, and they just had a question. They wanted to listen once again to John Goodman's 911 call. Meantime, I've also just learned that the FBI has been brought into this case of possible jury tampering, that the forensics has been turned over to them. Now, the judge released the 4 alternates in the case this morning, but in reality, one of them was actually a juror, juror number 3. He was dismissed because he is a convicted felon who said during jury selection his rights were restored, but lawyers later determined they were not. He is also the juror who kept a laptop overnight and went online to look at sports scores. Right now, the Sheriff's Office Forensic Division is turning over a laptop and phone belonging to polo player and witness Chris Campson to the FBI. The investigation into jury tampering began last week when Campson called 911 after testifying to say someone texted him demanding money, saying they had influence with the juror. That person was from Vermont but has been arrested in Albany, New York. Now, if this is not a hoax but an actual attempt to influence a jury, it could be a federal crime because the text to Campson was sent over state lines, and the suspect, the state attorney's office tells me, will be extradited here. Meantime, the 6 jurors on the trial just listened to Goodman's 911 call, where you hear him say, "I walked up to a barn." Now, that may support his drinking in the man cave after the crash defense, or he may just have been confused and been referring to Lisa Pembleton's trailer where he was calling from. John Goodman faces 2 charges. One is DUI manslaughter with failure to render aid. The other is vehicular homicide with failure to render information. Now, back out here live, the jury could find him guilty of both counts, guilty of one or not the other, or even guilty of lesser crimes. Like, for example, they may say, well, he tried to render aid by calling 911 even though it was an hour late. Now, I did speak briefly to Scott Wilson's mother, the victim's mother. She says she doesn't want to comment with all of this stuff going on with the jury tampering and everything, but she did say she thinks the state, the prosecutors, have done a good job. Live in West Palm Beach, I'm Terry Parker, WPBF 25 News.
Wow, Terry, a lot swirling around right now this noon hour, and here to help us sort us all out, our exclusive legal analyst, Ellen Roberts, who prosecuted John Goodman during that first trial. Why would the jury want to hear the 911 call again, Ellen?
Well, a lot of times they want to, if the defense and or the state makes a comment about it, they want to check to see, you know, if that comment were in fact on the tape. They may want to hear his voice again. They may want to hear what he said again.
Doesn't matter if that plays well for the defense or prosecution? Hard to tell.
No, I don't see it playing one way or the other.
All right, we're 3 hours into deliberations this time around. Last time in 2012, the jury deliberated for about 5.5 hours. Is that at all indicative of what may happen here, or is every jury different? Do you think we'll have a verdict today?
Every single jury is different, but I would assume we would have a verdict today.
What makes you think that?
Well, the basic facts proving that he's guilty were very basic. They certainly weren't difficult to digest. The only difficult part is when the defense put all of these bogus defenses up there, then the jury has to sort through those. But I still think you can sort through them in a day.
All right, Ellen Roberts, thank you for your analysis today. And interesting side note here, Judge Jeffrey Colbath said to the attorneys before deliberations, quote, "What a long, strange trip it has been." You agree with that?
I certainly do.
All right, the jury now deliberating for just over 3 hours. When they reach a verdict, we will carry it live as soon as it happens. You can count on us to do that. Watch it on WPBF 25 News, WPBF.com, and our mobile app. Felicia.
All right.